Both teams coming onto the field, Kazakhstan and India. And our referee for today. Come on, India! Team now from Sri Lanka.
Yeah, I have with me Jared Gallagher, the Regional Development Manager of International Rugby Board. Jared, nice to see that Goan school kids are getting started with the rugby basics.
Oh, it's wonderful to see, and what's good to see is that they're enjoying it. You know, and that's what it's all about. We want participation, we want enjoyment, makes it a fun day.
Now, this is the first ever tournament in Goa, and I guess everything has been fine, as you said in the last evening's press conference. So when you are now on the ground, how do you find the various things? I mean, any complaints from anybody?
Yeah, I don't know about complaints, but I think the first thing is that we've come into a school, and what that brings is some challenges, but also brings some excitement. So all the school children come out and participate and watch, and I think they're caught up in the fever of it. And so also the players are enjoying it as well, that they can also see kids who are enjoying the game. So from my perspective, being able to see some interaction between the school, the international rugby players, and also using their facilities is quite pleasing.
What's the ground like? Because we never knew what kind of ground is needed for rugby. So overall, what do you think about the pitch?
Yeah, I think the pitch is adequate. Yeah, that's wonderful that we can bring an international tournament into a school. You know, I mean, often some of it's quite difficult, so we've got no pitches, got no grounds, but here Don Bosco School has got a ground we can play international rugby, so I'm very pleased.
We now have with us Anish Kenny, the president of Goa Rugby Football Union. Anish, first of all, congratulations. Everything looks very lovely out here. Lots of efforts, I guess.
Lots of efforts. It's the efforts of the whole state. It's the effort of everyone involved. Asian rugby, Indian rugby, Goa rugby. Goans, I mean, welcome to Goa. Yeah, rugby is here.
Rugby is here.
Rugby is here.
Yeah, Anish, you have been very much enthusiastic and taking a hands-on approach to giving this basic information to kids. Can you just explain what's going behind us as kids are just having a nice time out there?
The basic drill is now we're having kids involved because, to develop rugby in Goa, rugby is a new sport. You need to get the kids to start playing it. So we have an affiliation with different schools or different NGOs which have come forward to get their kids on the ground, and we're teaching them the basics of rugby, we're getting them involved in training. So when we actually begin our development in January on our new ground which is coming up at SAG, that's when all these kids will be a part of it, not just in the north of Goa but in the south as well. These are all schools from the south here. Then we're moving to the south for development of schools in the north. So we're interchanging so people move around, they understand different locations, and they're learning rugby. Yeah.
Just explain to us what's going on.
Okay, what exactly is happening is we're learning sideways coordination of the ball, because when you play rugby, it's always the side passes. You pass to the opponent on your side, you never pass forward, because a forward pass is always considered a foul. So we're training them how to pass the ball sideways till they reach the end, then they pass it back, because these are the basic drills that you begin when you're going to start rugby in Goa.
Okay, and handling of the ball, how they hold it, it's the basic, most important drill.
It's the most important drill, because in rugby, if you drop the ball, it's considered a foul, so you're not allowed to really drop the ball. So holding of the ball is very important.
And which coaches are helping out here for this drill?
The gentleman out there with the cap and the watch, his name is Roy, he plays for India. And the one next to him in the blue shirt, his name is Ismail Kader. He's the coach of the Indian team. And the gentleman, the tall gentleman in yellow is Mr. Pierre. He's from France. He's the coach of the Delhi team.
Okay. So just everything is very bright and sunny as the weather, and very enthusiastic.
That's how everything is very Goa. It's very tropical. Everybody's happy. Everybody's got a smile on their face. This is Goa. This is what it's all about. And Goa has rugby, finally.
Now we have with us Mr. Noel Goodwin, the Vice President of Goa Rugby Football Union. Noel, first big step actually in propagating rugby in Goa, and what a massive step this is. So, all's well?
First of all, a very good morning to you. And it's nice of you to have come down and to have covered this beautiful environment of rugby out here. Yes, of course, this is a huge step forward. And as you can see, the pitch looks lovely. The goalposts, which have been modified and fabricated by us, they are of all international standards. And the pitch has come up really very well. A hearty congratulations to the GRFU team members. The IRFU has put in a lot of effort. And above all, to the management and staff, the principal, the administrative staff of Don Bosco, who have provided this opportunity to have this excellent international tournament here on this ground. It's a huge step forward for Goa Rugby.
So I guess you must have drawn your plans to maintain the momentum and take rugby forward in the state.
Yes, this is a first step, and as you can see, there is a lot of interest which is visible in the in the stands out there where the children are, and that is what we want, because we have to start off rugby from the grassroots level. So our next step, definitely we have sorted out our plans, and our plans are on the table. As soon as we finish off this very important tournament, we will get on to brass tracks. We will start the youth development program. We will start training the physical training instructors of all the schools, and then we gradually grow into clubs.